Welcome to the Sweet Smiles podcast, where smiles are baked into every story. I'm Chelsea Bogg, Marketing Director with Icing Smiles, and in this podcast, we share the heartfelt stories of the families, volunteer bakers, donors, and community members who make our mission possible. Every dream cake has a story behind it, and today we're sharing one of those stories.
Today, I'm honored to be joined by Gavin, who has faced medical challenges in his lifetime and yet continues to inspire others through his resilience, positivity, and dedication to advocacy. Over the years, Gavin and his family have received 8 Icing Smiles cakes to celebrate important milestones and special moments. And he has become a powerful voice for children navigating complex medical journeys. Gavin, thank you so much for being here today. Would you mind taking a second to introduce yourself and tell listeners about you?
So, hi, I'm Gavin. I'm 14 years old. So when I was 4, I was diagnosed with an autoinflammatory disease. And then that led, when I was 5, to being diagnosed with Crohn's, which has kind of just shaped my entire life past then.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. What has your medical journey kind of taught you and what challenges have you faced?
So starting off, since it was a genetic disorder, it was just really hard to find good doctors because there wasn't much experimentation and there wasn't much knowledge about that field at that time compared to now where you can have genetic testing back in 2 hours. So I had to go to many hospitals. I had to go to DC. I had to go to North Carolina. And it just took very long to diagnose the Crohn's. And because of that, there was a lot of inflammation built up, which then triggered it more, which kind of just made it a bigger issue, which was not fun.
Yeah, it's the frustrating thing about the medical journey is while we all are human, each of our bodies works differently, each of our bodies do different things. And while the medical field is impressive in what they're capable of, they're always learning also.
Yeah.
So I commend you for your patience during your journey, but I'm glad too. It sounds like diagnoses were made and then a positive direction has been found for you.
Yeah. It's just going up always. So that's a lot better.
Thrilled to hear that. And, it's a day by day journey with everything for sure. Do you know about how you or your mom found out about Icing Smiles?
So after I was diagnosed with Crohn's, my mom, she started volunteering with the patient advocacy group at the hospital. And she became friends with another mom that was there who told us that her kid had been having some rough times, but they found Icing Smiles and she recommended us to look into it. And here we are.
Very cool. It's great as you meet other families that are experiencing similar journeys to you that you're able to create a network, recommend things like organizations like Icing Smiles is, but also just be there for each other and find support that way.
Yeah, totally.
Good. So, what impact has receiving Icing Smiles cakes had on you and your family?
Honestly, it makes me feel honored that there's a person that's willing to take time out of their day just to make like an insane looking over the top cake that's personalized to you, to whatever you like. And that it looks amazing all the time. So I just feel honored that someone's willing to do that for me.
Love that. It's very cool that we have these sugar angels that volunteer and get to do it. But hearing it firsthand from you, Gavin, a recipient of a cake, is really special to know that the reason that Icing Smiles was created is fulfilling its mission and the power of the cakes that we serve are happening. So you've received 8 cakes from us, which is really exciting. What celebrations have you used them for?
Mostly birthdays, but I've also done it for church gatherings, my first communion, my confirmation, I got it. Then also when I did my wish reveal, when I went to give kids the world, when we were revealing I was going to go there, like that kind of tied in with my birthday. I got a cake for that too.
Very cool. Have you had fun picking your themes? What themes have you
Yeah.
done?
Well, I did a bowling one, an escape room. The first one was like superhero themed. There was a golf themed one. There was a Hawaiian themed one that was really cool.
What
And
fun themes. I love that. They've all been cool.
yeah, they both looked amazing. So
That's awesome. I love to hear it. Do you have any special memories from the cake experiences that you've had that have stood out?
just unboxing it, having no idea what it's gonna look like, and then just like, this is the most insane looking cake I've ever seen. Somehow it's looks better and better each year, which I don't know how that's possible because it seems like they can't get any better than what they're at. And then these amazing sugar angels. They just make it better and better.
That's amazing. I love it. Have you had the same bakery repeat, or have you gotten a new baker each time?
I don't I think there's twice that it repeated, but
Okay.
mostly it's different people each time. It's just cool to see how all their different ideas kind of show in the artistry of it, and they always look amazing.
Yeah, each baker kind of has their own style and things, but from that style still creates like some cool work. I love to hear it. Well, very good. So you talked about this a little bit, but what does it mean to you to know that there's volunteers across the country who donate their time and talent to create these cakes?
It's really just amazing that they're able to, like, it's not like they're getting paid, they're volunteering their own time and their own resources into just this amazing program that can help us bring some joy. I don't think they truly realize how much joy this cake can bring a family. Like, after so much that they've been through, it can just like, wow, this is amazing.
It's really cool to hear, Gavin, coming right from you, but it's that opportunity for families to take a deep breath, to just have fun, put the hospital time aside and just celebrate because life's worth celebrating. So, through this process, has your perspective changed through your experiences as a patient and as an advocate?
So at first I was timid. I was like, I don't really know what's happening, what's kind of happening, but like as my life has gone on, I kind of realized like I've learned to accept it, and I've learned this is just like all an opportunity to make a difference in the world for the better. And that's kind of what I just strive to do. I strive to just constantly do something for the better.
It's beautiful. We're all handed our own journeys, and each of us have different obstacles that we have to overcome and live with. But to take it and to live with it and make the best out of it and be that advocate and that person standing up for everybody else, I really commend you for that. So you've spoken at many events and shared your public story. You kind of just touched on this a little bit, but why is being an advocate important to you?
The entire point of advocacy is spreading awareness. That's like the main goal, but it that just can turn into so many different things. It can be speaking up for those that aren't able to, people that are in the hospital that they need help, but no one can really like know because they're stuck in a hospital. Like, you need to speak up for them. It's trying to find cures for diseases. There's so many different things that you can advocate for. There's so many different ways you can do it. And as long as you're making something better and you're spreading awareness, you're advocating.
That's a beautiful definition and a beautiful thing that you're doing. So what would you want other families facing similar challenges to you to know?
Never give up. Just never give up. Keep trying. Things can only get better. As long as you believe things will get better, it will.
A great message to share and make each day count and keep fighting. It's worth it. And then is there a message that you want to share with the sugar angels and the supporters who make Icing Smiles possible?
You are amazing. Just continue to do what you're doing. They always look and always taste amazing, and it just brings so much joy to each and every child that receives one each year. It's just amazing.
Oh, so cool. And I know that they'll love to hear it. And again, like I said, I come in here and I preach about the power of a cake, and I've shared it before on the podcast, but my family has been a recipient of a cake also. So I share and I advocate for it, but to hear it directly from your mouth, I know will bring that joy to our bakers to know that every kid that they're serving, even some bakers get to meet their family, some don't, depending on the situation and if the child's inpatient, things along those lines. But for those bakers who don't get the opportunity to meet the child, they can turn to this podcast and see Gavin sitting here, right here, saying, wow,
Yeah.
what you're doing makes a huge impact.
That's just they need to know that they're being appreciated. It's not for nothing.
Yes, so true. And so, Gavin, what do you do today to bring you smiles?
Well, I'm just thankful. I'm in remission. I'm getting treatment. I'm able to do what I like. I need to go outside. I need to bike. It's just amazing how medicine has evolved so much. Going from insanely sick to perfectly fine.
That's exactly what we want. Icing Smiles is here along your journey. We're rooting for every child that we serve to hit the point that you're at, to live a happy, beautiful life and manage your condition and live healthy and happy like you deserve. Well, Gavin, thank you so much for being here today and for sharing your journey. It's honestly so special to hear again coming right from you. Your resilience, your passion for advocacy, and your willingness to use your voice to help others is truly inspiring. At Icing Smiles, we believe that every child deserves a moment of joy, celebration, and connection. And stories like yours remind us why this mission matters. So I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you just so much for giving me this opportunity to come and share how Icing Smiles has impacted my life in every positive way.
Great. Thank you so much, Gavin.
Thank you for listening to the Sweet Smiles podcast, where smiles are baked into every story. If today's story inspired you, we invite you to learn more about how you can support the mission of Icing Smiles, whether that's by volunteering, donating, or simply sharing our story. You can find out more information at www.icingsmiles.org. Until next time, keep spreading kindness and helping us bake more smiles.